Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. It's Casey, and we are going to try to make our way into Redcliffe. Today, hopefully everything goes alright. Just need to make sure I'm all stocked up on my potions. Yeah. Every time. Let's go ahead and mark it on the map. Just to make it easy to get there. I will say I've had a lot of party improvement since I started using tactical cameras. I'm going to stop complaining about missing the old ways since there's nothing I can do about it. So I think I've gotten more of a rhythm down to where I can not be dying all the time.
Oh. I see.
It's good to have commerce restored. Many goods here.
You know, now that I think about it, I got a couple of new weapons. Well, they're not worthless to me, so. I'll see about the armor. Level 9. Wait, there was one more thing. Okay. Might as well get everyone in their belts. Can't hurt. Hopefully I'll be able to make it all the way to the rift without coming across anybody. I really miss having a healer in the party. Let's see what's up here. A letter in an abandoned home. The stone calls to me in my dreams. As I shape it with chisel and hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists and claws and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jindin, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. Their job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. As the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If carving helps you, here's a map to an old cave. I stumbled on it a few years back. I think it has the stone you like. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, it looks like that was it. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We are the chosen ones, we who have the power to enact change in this world, and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles. We will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the Fade at their hands will be turned away. An unsigned letter, the edge of the page partially burned. Oh man, Vivienne looks weird without her usual outfit on. So tempted to explore everything, but I'm afraid to not just go straight to the rift, and then if I don't, I'll get sucked into fighting somebody else and have to go back to camp to heal. I tried to make it. Blackout. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing.
Oh, that was
Sound the
Blackout.
alarm at the first sign of demons.
Just kidding.
Turn back. We can't open the gates until the threat has passed.
Now come back here, soldier. I want to talk to you. Is this where I just came out of? No. Some kind of armory. Okay, the rift. Did you both do it? You both did it. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I feel like you should dispel it. Yeah, no one can get far enough to get this guy, so... It doesn't appear to have worked, so whatever it is, it didn't dispel, so... one ever has their barrier. Okay. Let's see who's gonna pop out, because we definitely all want to attack the same person. Demon, whatever. I'll try to disrupt the ship if I can. Should I not? Okay, so we're gonna do bees. I don't know why, because that's good. So that was really good. We didn't even use all the
civilization anywhere to be seen.
I still don't know what those
was that.
like yellow.
None of my reports indicated temporal distortions near these rifts. Interesting.
Something's wrong here.
Something's not right. Stay on your guard.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Did they get everything they dropped? Yeah. Is there anything in camp? Doesn't look like it.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived.
Magister?
He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Okay, I just wanted to come to Redcliffe. I really hope I didn't just slide with the mages, because that is not what I intended to do. I just want to see...
here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We must speak with Fiona at once.
Oh, man. This isn't good. This isn't good. Let me make sure I didn't do anything crazy. I might have. I hope not. Ugh, because I definitely, I planned on joining the Templars, so that makes me nervous. What are these guys doing? Okay, we got some kind of creepy army. Oh, I'm so excited for Redcliffe.
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
So is this the windmill? These ruins mark the spot where a windmill once overlooked Redcliffe village. It was destroyed in the last days of the Blight when the Darkspawn attacked the area and was never repaired. Let's see if I can get up here for this chest. Okay, some schematics. Looks like. This must be like covering the trapdoor.
The Templars were called back to Val Royeaux, but some of them have ignored the order.
Why are you worried? We're not mages.
Do you truly think that matters to them?
Sounds ominous. Redcliffe Village.
Shall we have a
This is
look around?
exciting. Sorry, geeking out a bit.
It's just what I heard.
Can't unlock that. So frustrating.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice.
Something like that.
Oh, I can't go. That's too bad.
No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these hills. These statues come from ancient dreams of blood and bone, lost to the memory of man. Be wary of them.
Tell me about Redcliffe Village.
Tell me about your people. They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers. Even before the sky fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
Okay, so that was all she had to say. Now I need to take Blood Lotus to the lake. I'm stuck.
Do you think we should let them into the village? I'm not sure there's enough food.
I'll also hit the docks down here. This is awesome.
Rebel mages. And she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebels.
Would you hate
Okay,
me?
widower.
We keep our heads down and let the mages and
time
the
in all
Templars
these
kill
years,
each
I
other.
fear I will not be
I would
visiting
love
your
to
can't even
ashes.
hear about those people.
But the
That
mages and the
demons and
Templars
brigands
are
stop a
at
man
war.
from taking
Do you
flowers to his
expect me
wife's
wish you
shrine.
well?
I don't know what he
Send
said,
you
but
off
sure,
to
I can take the
die?
flowers.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
Oh, to his
I-
wife. Shrine.
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace. Everything on the surface smells so wet.
Okay, let's go get a merchant.
Good day.
So each ocularum is made from the
Oh, I guess
skull
I
of a
couldn't
tranquil.
really read it.
I had wondered what became of those poor souls when the circles collapsed. Now we know.
I had hoped they were safe with the rebel mages. I see that I was mistaken.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
I feel like it's kind of dangerous to have these two together, because I feel like Solus obviously has some apostate values, freedom, whereas Vivian's Connor, as in like the Connor.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Alistair? No. What happened to Arl Eamon?
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
Why did you join the rebels?
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
Well, it's true, but I feel bad for him. He was just a kid. Tell me about what you did.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
It wasn't your fault.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
You don't approve of Tevinter.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
So maybe I can kick them out and join the Templars? I can't believe Connor's here. That's crazy. All grown up. Oh, he almost just drowned. It's so weird being back in Redcliffe. And that's even weirder, Connor.
Good day.
Yeah, some of it looks the same, but some of it is unrecognizable as Redcliffe. I guess that's like the rebuilding process.
Good day.
Another place I can't get into.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Can you help the refugees?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Solus?
Save yourself and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife here.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Okay, was there anything else you wanted to say?
May I help you?
You're low on herbs.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, a list. Okay.
May I help you?
I found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
You're low on herbs.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
This is feeling very reminiscent of
A pleasure to see you
the
again.
writing challenges. I found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
You're low on herbs.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep
I wonder
wounds
how
from
long
going
this one's
bad.
gonna go on for.
It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
So I guess that's it, because I can't read the list anymore. Oh, I need Crystal Grace. I don't know where to find that. I obviously have one though, so I found it somewhere. Hopefully she'll still be here and not missing when I come back. Since she said she was going to go help the refugees.
Greetings.
Anything you need, I can get. Probably. Most likely.
So just merchants. That's something in the corner. No, it was just shiny.
The Templars are attacking anyone they think might be aiding the rebel mages. Good day. Would you care to trade?
Okay. I didn't expect that to be by Empress Celine. I guess I can't talk to anyone in here, it's just merchant.
Blessings upon the Inquisition.
At some point, when I actually have a decent amount of gold, I might check out and see what the merchants have. Snuggins. Oh, of course. Interesting.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Go? In the middle of the war? Not tea now.
I'm afraid to go in there.
I voted for freedom, not to be annexed
They
by
say
Tevinter.
Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'll do my best. I don't
I'm
know
trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you here? Are you alone here?
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
I hope I get to meet this Magister, because when I hear Magister, I automatically think about Fenris. So I have an initial dislike. So do you support the mages?
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Should there be circles?
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
Do you support this alliance?
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
Yeah, this Magister sounds like bad news.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Oh, like on the dead body Tanner. I know you're a smuggler.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
You can do better with us.
What kind of cut are you getting from the gross? What kind of protection are your suppliers offering? The Inquisition could use someone who can move goods around quietly. And we could protect you.
Are you serious? The High and Mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days. I look forward to helping the Inquisition, as per our agreement.
Okay. Is there anything else over here? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into the tavern, and if it makes me side with the mages, I'll just go back to a previous save. Hopefully I can just go in there and talk and not make any choices. I'm curious to see what's in there, so. This is
Welcome,
Fiona.
agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is that a trick question?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
I'm certain it was you.
There is no mistake. While the Templars were leaving, you came to Val Royeaux and asked me here.
The Templars left Val Royeaux? Where did they go? That sounds... Why does that sound so strange? Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What is going on? Why is she is she pretending? Does she really not know? Oh, you made a huge mistake.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Oh, where's the Arl?
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Tell me about this alliance.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
Fiona says she's indentured.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
Nope, that's effed up. When did this happen?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does Tevinter gain?
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
This is a long way from home.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Oh, I really hope we're not making a negotiation. Oh, we don't think small here.
Well, when you're fighting a massive
I'm
tear
so
in the sky,
nervous.
you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
What's wrong with him?
Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
That was timely. I was really worried.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
The Magister's son dropped that. Be cautious, Inquisitor. Family name is everything in Tevinter.
It could be a trap.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
We have found more questions than answers so far, my dear. We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Surely not. Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
And the Devinters are better.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't they use blood magic?
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
The Inquisition's different.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Okay. I don't think she has anything else to say to me,
Go
but I
back
want
to
to
your
make sure.
Templars. We don't need you.
Okay. I'll let you reaffirm that. Talk to Clemens over here.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
Why does Alexius disapprove?
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're tranquil.
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
When did the Tevinters arrive?
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
I should go.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Yeah, I will always take anyone that wants to join.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you.
Tranquil
While one
posed no
lives,
threat as well,
it is good
so...
to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Calvin over here.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
You don't like the Tevinter.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
Aren't you with the rebellion?
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote sorted that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Well, tell me about the Alliance.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
There's nothing in here I can look at. I've spoken to everyone.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on here. Okay. Looks like there's something in here. It's like a little flashing orange dot, but
Could be better.
I'm really glad that didn't cause me to start an alliance with the mages. I was really concerned that that would happen just by going in there talking with them, but luckily Felix, I think his name was, stopped that from happening. So I think now we're off to the Chantry to see what he has to say. Hopefully it's not a trap.
Make us speed you, my child.
I didn't even notice the Chantry up here earlier. Fingers crossed this isn't a trap and all goes well.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Oh no. We already have low health. Not good, not good.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
It's not the same guy.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Let one Tevinter in. Suddenly they're scurrying out of all the walls like roaches.
Now, I'm ever so much more handsome than a cockroach. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Where's Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Is something wrong with Felix?
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're a magister.
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Okay. So did you send the note?
Are you the one who sent that note, then?
I am. Someone had to warn you after all. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
To get here before me?
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Do you have evidence?
I'd like more proof than magical time control go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Ooh, that's great. Why are you telling me this?
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why does he want me?
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
How do we stop him?
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Sounds very, very ominous. Let's have a quick look around the chantry. Oh, Brother Genetivi. That can't. Okay, that can't be it in the whole chantry. Looks like everything's blocked off. Guess we'll head back out into Redcliffe. I'm going to have to end it here today, so thanks for watching.